guys, it's Lindsay from Perfectly Bookish 5, and I'm going to talk about graphic novels. I do really enjoy a good graphic novel. I like the pictures that go with the words that help tell the story. And one of my favorite series of graphic novels, A Man and His Cat. Sorry, my eye just got all watery. I just sneezed 5 times. Anywho, A Man and His Cat. I have the first 6 books. There are more out than that, so I'm going to need to play catch up. But this story follows a guy who has lost his significant other, and he gets a cat. And I love you get the perspective from him, and you get the perspective of the cat. There is one of these books that I did shed some tears in, and I just feel like the author, which I'm going to say this wrong, so I will show it to you. I think the author does an amazing job at the character from the cat's point of view, and I just feel like, yep, this is me. There's so much stuff that happens in this book, or that like me, but just me as a cat owner, and the things that the cat does, my cats do as well. So I love this series. Here is the little guy on the back, and I mean, it's an adorable series. So if you are a cat person or an animal person in general, I definitely recommend giving this series a try. Here are just the other covers of the ones that I do have. And he meets little friends. And this one. These next graphic novels, they are all, are they all like young adult books, but I do enjoy reading them. And then I have like some middle grade in here as well. This is a duology. We have Check Please, and here is the author. These 2 books follow freshman and sophomore, junior, senior year for this character here. He gets on the hockey team. He's also a baker, and he is also gay. And there are the struggles of him trying to be on the hockey team. He does not look like your typical hockey player. And the fact that he bakes and that he is gay also plays a big part in things that are happening in this book. I love hockey, so that's what interests me in these books in the first place. But there are different things in here that I think are good for people to read about and could help some people in certain situations. So yeah, these are enjoyable reads. This book is Girl on Fire by Alicia Keys, co-written by Andrew Weiner, and it follows a girl whose brother gets in trouble with the police, and she has some new abilities, and she's using them to try to help bring about some change and to help out her brother. Here's just some of the fun pictures that you get in this book. I'm just turning to random pages, but I'm trying to get a fun one with her like abilities, using her abilities and learning about the, well, whatever. I'm not going to spend forever looking for her, but there she is. It's just a fun one for kids. I picked this up at my school's book fair, Scholastic Book Fair last year, and my students enjoy this. But Hexvet follows a dragon, and kids love dragons, love animals, and it's just a fun story for them. Next graphic novels I'm going to show you I have not read yet, but they have been on my shelf. We have Messy Roots. Then we have Squire. I didn't know this, but I was at a library book sale in April. I think this was the April one. I got this one from, actually no, that's a lie. I got this at a sale last year. Now see the library, the sticker from the library, but we have the Vampire Academy, which I have seen the movie, just haven't read the books, and I thought it was cool. It was a graphic novel form, so I thought I could get a quicker review of everything going on in this. And then I recently got Ghost Roast, which I thought was an interesting book to give a try. And now I'm mad because I don't remember what shelf I put it on. This one I know I got in March. I got Heartstopper by Alice Osman. That is a story it's been a while since I read. Is it Charlie? Well, follows two characters who are guys and going through high school and different stuff about feelings, finding yourself, being true to yourself and who you are. And a lot of you know what that book is, especially since there is also a TV series that follows it. And I do like these days that graphic novels are something that, well, at least my students, 3rd and 4th grade students, really do enjoy. We have the books like Dog Man, and then we have the Babysitter's Club that has been turned into graphic novels. So it's so interesting for me to see the Babysitter's Club and Little Sister books turned into graphic novels, because I read those books as a kid and now it was turned into, when I say more appealing, I'm not saying the books in the form they were in were not appealing, but it was just more appealing for this reading generation. My students pick up those books all the time from the library. I get them at the Scholastic Book Fair. I make sure to have some of those books in my classroom. And some parents, they don't want their kids read those books because of the pictures, but there are challenging words and situations going on for their reading comprehension in there. And for some kids, if that's how they're going to read, that is amazing. If that is what sparks their interest. That is why I like graphic novels so much too, coming from that teacher perspective. Having your like regular books like these turn some kids off, but if you add pictures in, like, I will see that reading growth because they are so much more interested in what is going on, what they're reading relating to the pictures. So that is why graphic novels are just super special too. Let me know if you read graphic novels, if you have any suggestions for ones that I should pick up and read, or ones that I should pick up and try for my students. I will always enjoy a good graphic novel. I like giving them a try. These are just some that I picked up off of shelves to show you, and then of course forgot Heartstopper. But anywho, thanks for watching, guys. I'll see you next time. Bye.